Hello, friends. What the heck is that? Welcome to a Perfect Procrastinators video. Yes, welcome to the channel. Yay! As you probably don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, it is Valentine's Day, so I look like a whole snack tonight. Yeah. To ground and balance yourself takes a lot of work, and I'm here to share with you my tips on how to ground and balance yourself and your energy and your chakras and if you would like to know, just keep on continuing to watch. Just continue to watch. This is our channel where we talk about personal development, personal growth, self-care, and also do a lot of philanthropy work. If you want to follow me on Instagram, let's just put it up here right now. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at KXCharvet, and let's get it started. To be a balanced person is to be at peace, is to be is a great well-being, it's a great sense of self, it's just a balance. When we're talking about balance, we're talking about a balance of feminine energy and masculine energy, and we're putting those together to create just you. And as we all know, feminine and masculine has nothing to do with the sex of who you are, but mostly the balance of feminine and masculine energy. Feminine energy is more of a creative, inspiring energy, and masculine energy is more of a go get it, controlling, not controlling in a toxic way, but like, this goes here, this is going here, do it now, let's go, let's do it. That is more of a masculine energy. So feminine is more of the creative side, the nurturing side, and the masculine energy is more of a do it, get it done, inspo kind of thing. When you balance them both, you get a harmonious being. You become harmonious, okay? You move and you flow with everything around you and everyone around you. Not everyone, but you know, you get a balance of self. It's been a lot that I had to deal with, and a lot that I had to understand, and a lot of things that I still don't understand, but we're gonna go through them together. That's my vision for this channel. We're gonna just get this work done together, because listen, if you don't do the work, you can't get to the place that you're trying to go. But let's talk about the things that you can do to be to practice being a balanced being. So one of the number one things that you can do to become balanced, and that I enjoy so much, is meditation. Meditation is a quieting of the mind. Of course, as we all know, it is a job, okay? I mean, it's a practice, okay? Because at first when I started meditation, it was hard to stop thinking. You know, it's hard to turn off my brain, because you generally just don't know how when you first start. So, you know, it sounds like it's easy, you know, sit in silence, think of nothing. And it's amazing, okay? It's amazing. You close your eyes and you're letting the universe talk to you and speak to you, and I've already done got so calm just staying silent for those couple seconds. That another good practice for being a balanced being or becoming more balanced is yoga. I've been recently just picking up and being consistent and committed to yoga, and it's great. It's actually pretty good. It's actually better than running. And if you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. Yoga is amazing. It's just as good as meditation. Honestly, if you're looking for a workout and you don't want to do things like running and lifting weights and things like that, yoga is a good fat burner, and it's just great. Another thing is nature. You can get out in the nature, get out in the sun. The sun is important, okay? The nature, getting outside is important. If you're staying in the house, I get it, quarantine, COVID, all those great things. But listen, Linda, it's gonna be okay. Getting outside, getting in nature, even if it's just standing on your balcony for at least 20 minutes, okay? Getting outside is important. Another thing that is good for making yourself a balanced being is, stepping into your balanced higher self, is surrendering control. Oh, I should have saved that one for last. Surrendering control is one of the biggest things that I want to talk about on this channel, because I have struggled with control for so long. Controlling what I eat, controlling when I brush my teeth, and as if you can control when you brush your teeth, right? Like, it's that simple. You get up in the morning and you brush your teeth, but it's not that simple for me, okay? Surrendering control to outcomes is a big one. Journaling. I have 2 of them, okay? And journaling, okay, is one of my most favorite things to do. Why do I like to journal? Because I love paper. I have 2 journals. Journaling, once again, is important. I have two journals here. This furry one is for my thoughts, and that's why it's furry, right? Because you just like need to like you don't know how you're gonna feel, right? You just want to. And then I have this journal, and this journal is for more so scripting and journaling and manifestation journal. That's what this one mostly is, and I love this journal, okay? Oh, beautiful, okay? Like, I love this journal. It's so like, I'm obsessed. And then the pages, oh my god, the pages. Journaling, anyway. Journaling is another important thing to becoming your best self. Now, both of them, even the ones for your thoughts, sometimes it can get a little dark in here, right? And it's perfect for shadow work. But when you're writing down things about how you feel and things like that, it's a really good thing to go back to. And one of the biggest rules about journaling is being honest with yourself, right? You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be 100% honest. And like, so honest, like, you know how when you were younger and you used to write in your journal and like you were scared that other people would open it? You need to write in this thing like it has like a chastity belt around it and no one can get into it. That's how honest you need to be in the journal with yourself. Because if you're just writing a whole bunch of bullshit in here, it's not even going to make a difference for you or your life. And it's important. It's important. Listen, if it's not important to you to become your best self, then listen, it's probably not gonna work out for you, okay? If it's something that you just want now, it's probably not gonna work out for you, because listen, it's a lot of work to get through. It's a lot of life to get through. Oh, the subconscious is like kicking my ass when it comes down to how I feel about things, or things that just like tick me the fuck off, because I'm not even thinking about these things, but these things are thinking about me. When is the next best time to come out and fuck your life up? Your conscious mind isn't thinking of what's in your subconscious mind, but your subconscious mind is always thinking, meaning that you're always thinking about it. Journaling is good before meditation. Journaling and figuring out and shadow work is good before meditation, because you get it all and you moving on, get quiet and visualize. And that has a lot to do with meditation. Just quiet in your mind, visualizing what you want. If you've been watching a lot of self-development, self-help videos, then you know that visualizing is an important thing, very, very important thing to do when you're trying to get your life together. I'm playful, and I'm kind, and I'm lovable, and I'm silly, and I'm lighthearted, and I'm thoughtful, and I'm talented, and I'm also a loner and I'm an underdog, and all of these things are great things about myself, I think. And even the underdog part, I feel like I've learned to embrace that since I've done shadow work. That was weird. Some perfect cons about myself is that sometimes, let's just go back to what the name of this channel, I'm a perfect procrastinator. Sometimes I say I'm gonna do something, and I'll even get as far as recording this video, and then I don't want to edit. I don't mind editing. I think it's fun. I think editing is fun, but there's always excuses. And if you're always making excuses, you're never gonna get anywhere. It's gonna stay in the same spot. So why don't you make some great changes, some healthy habits, make some healthy habits, like I've been saying on my Instagram forever. Once again, if you're not following me on Instagram, go do it. You need a routine, right? You need a morning routine, you need a nighttime routine, you need a during the day routine, you need a routine. A good exercise for procrastination, right? If you want to get things done, scheduling is great. And listen, you're gonna say, but I'm a procrastinator. I'm gonna schedule that shit and I ain't gonna do it. Listen, If you want to change, you will. I mean, this is an extra part. You can try and record that video leading up every day to Saturday. But when Saturday comes, leading up to Friday. But when Friday comes, you are responsible for doing whatever that to-do list is. If that's making a video, if that's making sure you eat breakfast every day, if that's making sure you go and work out on that Friday, whatever it is, it's scheduled already, and it was scheduled last week. I'm trained now to say, fuck that. You're doing it. You're doing it because it's scheduled. So that's just a tip. It may work for you, it may not. I'm not saying that it is the Holy Grail. I'm just saying that it's a good way to force yourself into doing things when you are a procrastinator. Listen, don't be a little bitch with yourself. Don't sit there trying to baby yourself into doing this. It's not going to work. I've had about like 5 channels already, okay? This is the one that actually makes me feel like I actually want to do it, because I do want to help people with their personal growth, and I do want to help people get out of their own way, and I do want to help you become your best self, because I'm going to become my best self for you, and you're going to become your best self for you, and I'm going to become my best self for me, right? Welcome to Perfect Procrastinators, because we're all procrastinators here, right? Or getting grounded is important. It's important to keep your feet planted on the ground, right? Especially if you're a dreamer like me, or a Pisces like me. But you visualize so good, you know, and it's easy to be so dreamy that our feet just so happen to come up off the floor like that, you know, and then we like float, and our hearts are to the sun and our faces to the sun, and like we're just like, oh, this dream is so great, and then you're not grounded anymore, because now you're thinking about flying with Peter Pan and the fairies and stuff, and they don't even exist, and now you're all ungrounded because you're trying to manifest something that's like, okay, we know we said that you can be anything and do anything, and if you can dream it, you can do it, and you could dream it, you could be it. But listen, Peter Pan don't exist, baby. He don't exist. I'm sorry to tell you. And focus on your present moment. It's when you're grounded, you have a sense of purpose, you trust yourself. You trust what you got, what you're manifesting. You trust that where you're going is where you're going, that what you asked for is coming, and you're doing your part as to doing your part and maintaining balance, right? Okay, this is what I want. I want to paint like Picasso. Paint is your thing. You're the next Picasso. You said so, right? And that's the feminine energy of creation, painting. But the masculine energy, you can't just have that. You can't just have the dream and not have the passion behind it to push you to do so. You can't say I'm going to be Picasso and never go buy paint. You can't say I'm going to be Picasso and don't have an easel or a the little canvas to paint on. You can't say that I'm going to be the next Picasso and never paint a picture. You're actually doing it. That is balance. That is groundedness. That is what that is. An example of being ungrounded is to say that you're going to be the next Picasso and you literally don't do anything. We still looking for your painting, you know, and you could absolutely be the next Picasso, but if you never get started and you never take the steps and you never come in on that masculine energy, you don't balance it out, then you won't have a healthy harmonious balance of masculine and feminine energy. And that's all balance is. That's all balance is. You need balance, and you need to be grounded about it. Grounded meaning bring it. We know that you're a dreamer. You're dreaming of it up here. And that's great, because usually what we're thinking of is the outcome of something. And that's what you don't want to hold on to, right? You don't want to hold on to the outcome of anything, because controlling the outcome makes it come slower, if at all. And you don't want to be holding on to something that may not ever come. But I'm not saying that your dreams will never come true. I'm just saying that you don't want to hold on to it because it might not even happen like that. It's like, it's important, okay? I don't know how to stress that enough. It's very important to stay grounded and stay balanced and maintain your balance. And when we say maintain your balance, maintain the masculine and the feminine, meaning yoga. I already said this. Yoga, meditation, those things. You need those things. You need them. You need them. You need them. Listen, everybody loves light work, right? Everyone loves the good parts and the parts that make you feel great. But listen, this is not about, do you see me wearing white today? This is about shadow work. The candles, it's dark in here. Okay, listen. But shadow work is important because shadows hold you back. And shadows are basically all the things that you bury. All the feelings, all the thoughts and assumptions that you come up with in your head. If you think every day that you're never going to be anything because that's what your family told you, and blah, and et cetera, then you have shadow work to do. There's an unconscious level of thinking, and then there's a conscious level of thinking. Subconscious, right, is the part that you're not consciously thinking about. You're not consciously thinking about all the things that happen to you when you were younger. Some people live off of that. Some people thrive off that. And that's not what we're talking about. We're to purge them so that we're not holding on to them anymore. We have to forgive our parents. Listen, parents are parents, but they're still just people. To let it go. And the reason why we have to do these things is because it affects us. It controls us. You're angry and you don't know why. You're frustrated and you don't know why. You get pissed off anytime there's a romance show on TV because you needed love when you were younger. Forgive yourself. Take it easy on yourself. You have been so hard on yourself, right? So hard on yourself. Why the fuck did I do that? Why the fuck did I stay with him? Why the fuck didn't I do this? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't I do it that way? Why didn't I do it when I had it? Why didn't I, we always take it hard on ourselves. You just need to take it easy. Breathe. Listen, do your shadow work. Watch out for triggers. Give yourself grace. Watch out for triggers. Give yourself grace. When you're doing shadow work, listen, get your journal. And when you start your journal, write down the things that is wrong. Don't write down everything that's great about you. That light work stuff is great and it's gonna make you feel great. It is. But there's no point in making the surface of you feel great if inside you still feel like crap. If inside and back here in the back of your head, you're still thinking about what your mom did to you when you were 12. Forgive the people who've done wrong to you. Forgive yourself for letting people do things to you and letting it live inside of you so long. Purge it, let it out. Get a journal, write it down. And then when you're done writing those things down, or not when you're done writing those things down, but just to give you a warning, you're going to get triggered, Just because you're balanced and you're grounded doesn't mean that every day is going to be amazing and great and perfect. Like they say, there is no coming to consciousness without pain. And I'm not here to tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do, but I'm telling you that shadow work is important. It's important to purge. It's important to get out all those nasty things that people have, to acknowledge it, because you know that you think about it every once in a while. It pops in your head, those horrible moments that happen to you, but you don't sit with them, right? You don't sit there and say, that was messed up. That was messed up how my mama did this and that to me. That was messed up. It was a dark place for myself. And then just sit there. It's not anything to give it an excuse. Don't give it an excuse. It is what it is. Oh, well, it's made me who I am today, because that's bullshit. It has made you who you are today. Don't get me wrong. But it's bullshit to sit there and try to, oh yeah, but I'm strong and I'm good and I'm great. You're amazing. You're perfect. You're a perfect procrastinator. If you made it to this end of the video, you are great. You're perfect, and you're everything that you want to be. Everything that you think you are, you are. If you think that you're a piece of shit, guess what? Guess what, baby? You need to heal. You need to heal. You need to get you a journal. I'm an advocate for journals right now. I was always an honest person. I was always upfront and blunt. You know, once high school came, 11th grade came, I started to expose those parts of me. But you want to know how it came out? It did not come out good. It came out in a way that was terrible. I was being so fucking mean to everybody, okay? It was like my bluntness had turned into something that wasn't healthy for myself or anyone around me. I feel like my chakras didn't even have a light. That's how mean I was, you know, when I first stepped into becoming myself. As I got older as an adult, it got nasty. It got nasty. It got, who are you talking to? I had a lot of anger and it was just coming out. And people were at the shit end of the stick of it. And I'm sorry to you if you had to deal with it. But since I've become a balanced and grounded individual, since I found myself and I've been doing the work, I've been doing a lot of the work. I'm sorry if this is not coming out how I wanted to on this video. And if you're still watching, oh my God, I love you. Thank you for watching this video once again for the perfect procrastinators, because that's what I am. But it just was bad. And I'm so happy that I've become the person I am now because I did the work. I have a problem with pretending to be okay. I know how to pick my relationships now. I know how to hold my own now. You're not going to do or say anything. Or I know I have boundaries. Let's say that I have boundaries now. I have boundaries for myself and for other people. You can't let people just put their energy on you. That is a no-go. Oh, let me tell you what this bitch said to me today. Cut that off. Cut that off. Especially if you're going through your own shadow work. You do not have time for that low vibrational bullshit, okay? You only have time for moving forward. So, moving forward. The outcome that I'm looking for this channel is for you to become the best version of yourself, and as well as we help each other become the best versions of ourselves as well. Listen, you're not going to go and be grounded tomorrow or be balanced in 5 minutes. It's not going to happen like that. You have to start little. And you have to do the shadow work. Start now because it takes time. Just heal, okay? You need to heal yourself. Know your worth and develop yourself in a way that nobody can shake up anything inside of you, okay? But you're going to do what you want to do anyway. So if you like the video, if you want to see more, if you want to see where I'm coming from, where I'm going with this, hit the subscribe button at the bottom. What else? Happy Valentine's Day. You don't want to wait. And even if you are married now and you're trying to do the work, that's fine too. It's important to grow. And it's important for your relationship to grow. And in my opinion, if your relationship isn't growing and you're not growing together, then what's the point of being in a relationship? I'm not telling y'all to break up with y'all spouses and your husbands and stuff. I'm just saying do the work. Do the work on you, You can't force this is a big one, y'all. You can't force anyone else to do the work on themselves, okay? You cannot. You can try to get them to. You can tell them what you're doing and how far it's gotten you, because it's going to get you far. It's going to. I'm telling you, you're going to feel different. You're going to. I promise you. If that person isn't growing with you, it's going to be a real hard thing to do. My advice to you, my perfect pros, is to get you a journal. That's going to be my first set of advice for the channel. Listen, manifestations is another video. I'm telling y'all, I'm doing the studying and I'm letting you know what I'm studying and you letting me know what you studying, and we letting each other know what we studying, and we sharing it here on this channel. And my first thing is journal. Get 2 of them. Grab 2. Grab one for your thoughts and the other one for manifestation. You're going to listen. Manifestation. Another video. Perfect pros. Perfect procrastinators. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it. Subscribe. Whatever. Y'all, get a journal. Let's do this. Let's stick together. Let's self-development and self-care, and let's kick some ass when it comes to shadow work. Peace and harmony and balance of the world is going to be so amazing, and I want you to be on that train. I want you to be on that train. I want you to be on the train of manifesting. You don't want to be on the ass end of everybody else's manifestation, because I don't have all the answers and you don't have all the answers, but I got some answers and so do you. And we're going to do this together. So happy Valentine's Day, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace out.